Alright, let's introduce ourselves for the number I don't care Mai-Multiverse podcast. Alright, introductions first. I'm Midnightpersona, aka the resident Haruka fan whore.
Yeah, hi, this is RayneJan, resident Aussie chick. I'm a die-hard Shizuru fan, and how's everyone going today? Next person, please.
Jenna.
Quit it.
I'm not doing anything.
Yes, you are. Quit it.
I'll go next then, I guess. I'm Wolfenbane08, the resident Texan and the resident Shizuru. So, yeah.
As the resident Haruka, Bubazuke woman. Alright, Demon, introduce yourself.
I'm Demon, known as Dasher on the forum. It's 4:30 in the morning, and I've been staying up because Dragon forced me to watch Sailor Moon. And I'm the resident Midori Yohko fan. Next person.
Dragon, since Weto DC'd or whatever.
Yeah, I'm Dragon, also known as Kyzano on the forum. I'm horribly sick at the moment, so forgive me. And yes, I did indeed force Steven to watch some Sailor Moon today.
Dun, dun,
It
dun,
was amazing. And I got the song stuck in her head, which is awesome.
Alright, and Dai?
Hi, I'm ookamidesu, also known as Dai. That is it.
I love how spirited everyone is. Fine. I'll just have to be extra spirited everyone.
Oh dear God.
Or everyone else can start.
No, we're fine though.
Alright, well in this podcast we're going to discuss, well since the last one was Nat Now, I decided to go for another turn and discuss ShizHaru or HaruShiz, pretty much Haruka and Shizuru. And what most of us think of the pairing. But I think I'm going to make a rule since we're probably, if anyone else is like me, mostly disagree, we have to come up with at least one good thing about the pairing, just to make it hard. But then we can disagree with the rest or not. As most of us know, Haruka and Shizuru are probably the oddest people to think of a pairing, but I want to hear some people's opinion on it, and since I think some of our opinion ranges from the fact that when people look at Jenna, they think Shizuru, they look at me, they think Haruka, and they think, no. Just no. I would
can agree with that.
Yeah, we would all agree with that. At least I'm sure our significant others would as well.
Personally, the pairing, and what I think of it is, I think it's a highly improbable, but maybe, if given some miraculous or unfortunate circumstances, it's my opinion on it.
But,
well, like it was said earlier, Yukino and Natsuki dying, before they'd met their significant others, and they were just, playing around and being fuck buddies or friends with benefits, or if both of them were copiously drunk. And yeah, that would be about it.
copiously drunk.
Happening more easily than anything else.
Yeah.
Or, better yet, if, I think I saw fan art once where both Natsuki and Shizuru were kind of messing with Yukino and Haruka looked pissed. I could see both of them. I could see Shizuru convincing Natsuki
I can see
to...
Natsuki and Shizuru doing that to try and get Haruka to figure out exactly how she feels for Yukino.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting from that kind of fan art anyway.
It's entertaining because when you think of Haruka, you don't really think too much of romance, some of it. You think... I don't even know how to describe Haruka.
You.
Me. Yes.
I'll do it for you. You.
So, and I can be flirtatious, but I'm not that flirtatious to an extent, depending. At least not trying to be. What about your opinion, Dai?
What?
My girlfriend is trying to be distant, so I'm trying to get her to focus.
What, she's distracting you?
No, that's my job for Rain.
Hey, Kyzano.
You love me.
I read a couple of fanfics where it was ShizHaru, and I didn't think much of it.
I mean,
You have no opinion on the matter?
it's unlikely, yeah, but it's also funny.
You want Jenna to steal me? How could you?
I don't think Johnny can steal you.
Why not?
She knows she's safe on that.
Not from me.
Demon! Demon, what about you?
I'm not really a fan of it. I tried it once. Like, I tried to read it, but I just didn't see it working. Like, it was one of those fics where the other person actually did die. The significant partner of each actually did die. And something happened and they were about to get together, but I still didn't see it happening.
I think it would be a matter of, I mean, really a lot of fans of benefits, but I think it is likely to happen if given, as people said, the correct circumstances, if you avoid the possibility of them.
Improbable,
The only way I can see it happening
Slightly
is through
miraculous.
lots of alcohol.
You know, if you think about it, though, being rivals like that, it does form a certain bond. That,
But does that bond jump to sexual?
well,
Yeah, that's a hell of a jump to sexual. Yeah.
Oh,
That's
it
a really big jump.
well, when there's some form of competition, it can jump to physical. Whether that physical is romantic or not, what I think is odd with the fandom is a lot of people focus on the falling in love concept. Well, which can make sense, in essence. But if you think about it, a lot of different characters could be fuck buddies with each other. Easy. Like, I remember...
Alright, I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one.
Like, if people not only focused on pairings for couples, like falling in love, but also fuck buddies, I mean,
the most I can see Shizuru and Haruka forming a relationship is a sisterly kind of relationship.
You can't honestly say that Mikoto and Akane can be fuck buddies.
Well played, ma'am. Well played.
no, but, I can
I
see,
bow to you on that one.
I can,
I tip my hat to you. Well played.
I can see Mikoto and Now being fuck buddies. I know that sounds crazy, but they are the same age. And,
when they're older.
hey, did we say they couldn't be older?
True.
I mean, they're in the same grade, and if we put the fact that, you know what, this is probably stemming into how many people can be fuck buddies or not conversation, but it doesn't matter as long as...
It's entertaining.
Mm-hmm. Mikoto and Now would make an interesting relationship. They could probably work. I mean, let's think, the first time Mikoto and Now meet, look at how they met.
They're already sleeping in the same bed.
Mikoto sleeps in anyone.
That's my and Mikoto that do that.
Oh, what did we say?
Now.
Pay attention.
Oh,
You remind me so much of one of my friends from high school. Her name was Devin Murphy. You even sound like her.
I do?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know any Devin.
Well, she's from the UK. Well, her family is, at least.
I'm American.
I know that. But you're currently not in the States. I was just saying you remind me of her. You're so tired. It's kind of cute.
It's 4:30 in the morning.
Oh, it's not. The cake is
I
alive.
haven't slept.
Dragons kept you up. That didn't come out right at all.
I regret nothing. Hey, you had never seen it and you only ever heard of the pairing. You need to see how great it is. Screw you.
Yeah, I'll watch the rest of it. Anyway.